SAKAP, yeah! What's up, man? How you doing? Welcome back to Dawn is Back. Welcome back to the Dawn Reacts. Today we have something a little different in terms of the vibes that we've been on. We're gonna keep reacting. I want to use this series to kind of introduce the things that I like. I'm gonna be reacting to more things that I like. I hope you stick around. Hope you like it, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me know if there's something that is new, that is fresh, or that is funny, or that is sad, or that is scary, whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? That you want me to react to. Down in the comments. I need more, you know what I'm saying? I have these things where it's eyes, masters, eyes. It's going to uploads for the months. Anyway, let's get to today's video. Today we are with Marko. Marko, from what I understand, he is an amazing designer. From what I understand, it's primarily shoes. I've seen Marko. I haven't been too up to date with him on socials. But I do remember having days where I would look for shoes and be inspired and just want to get into shoes. I really like shoes. I like fashion. I want to develop my own fashion and get into that. But shoes is something that I really never had for my own. And to see him design it and then get bread off designing it, we just finna see what he designing. You ready? I'm ready. Let's go.
Check it out. This is a package sent to me by the MLB. Straight up. They recently hit me up to customize some shoes for one of their players, Mookie Betts. And they sent me the shoes, look. They sent me 2 pairs of shoes. These are Jordan 1 cleats and this pair of Jordan 1 lows. I'm gonna be customizing both these shoes. I'm gonna do a lot of painting. I'm gonna cut up some baseballs, sew them on the shoes. I also wanna make my own boxes out of wood so I can put the shoes in and then drive up to LA, surprise them with the shoes. I think it'll be cool. I was also told if he likes these shoes, he's gonna wear them at the first game at Dodger Stadium on opening day. So that's obviously gonna be my goal. And the first thing I did was get the leather ready for paint. I'm gonna sand lightly all these like little spots where the shoe creases when he walks. That's like where the paint could usually come off if it does, but it never does. I pretty much started the shoes by making each panel a different shade of gray. I kind of tinted the gray blue also, and then I went back over each panel and did like a little cartoon shadow accent. This is pretty much the same color, just a little bit darker. Also, if you guys watch baseball, you probably already know who Mookie Betts is. He's one of the top players in the MLB. He's a 7-time.
I don't watch baseball. Don't know who this is, but I have the pleasure of learning about him. Yeah.
I'm all-star.
Mookie Betts pokes one off. Mookie Betts hits a high drive to left field.
And he's a Jordan athlete. That's also why I'm doing both pair of Jordans. The base colors of the shoe are done, but I want to go to the store right now and buy a baseball. I think it'd be cool to use actual baseball leather on the shoe. I also want to do that car. I know like every single comment's like, oh, look at the car in the background. But I only got that to paint it. I think it'd be cool to design it. I just don't have an idea yet. I'm gonna get like 4 or 5 baseballs. I want to cut them up and put them on the shoe. Here's my plan. I pretty much want to cut all these little stitchings off so then I can peel back the baseball leather. They kind of have a natural bend to it because it was on a ball. So I'm gonna pick off all the little hairs, then take them home and iron them flat. Count to 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. Once I had that flat, I cut off the tongue of the shoe. I pulled out my sewing machine and sewed that baseball on a different tongue. I'm sewing this to follow the holes that are already in the baseball right now. So I'm just going all the way around. And for the strings poking out the back when I was done sewing, I threaded those through a needle.
Quick comment. We can't act like that's amazing. Even though the holes are pre-made, for someone to have that kind of accuracy and just attention to detail,
and then stuck it through the mesh of the tongue, and then I added like a little drop of glue on that piece of string poking out. Then I pulled it through so it dried inside the tongue. I sewed it back on. It's all on. Looks good. The next morning, it was time to finish all the little details of the shoes. I sprayed on the Dodgers logo on all 4 side boxes with a little bit darker blue. Mookie Betts is also a family-oriented guy, so I used the iPad and drew out a little heart shape that kind of fit the back panel of the shoe. And then I wrote him and his wife and kids' names in there and then put that to print. I want to paint on the baseball leather 7 stars. He's a 7-time all-star, so I want to like do like a hand-drawn 7 stars. I thought it would be cool to kind of sand down the stars after I painted them. And then I added the MLB logo on top of that. Ooh, nice. Boom, boom. That looks good. I sprayed on the stencil I made, finished up all the last little details and touches. The shoes are pretty much done. I'm gonna add this little matte clear coat now. I'm also gonna add a couple drops of this Duller into the clear coat. This stuff's pretty cool. Watch what it does. If I take some normal paint, look, I'll put it right here. Now I'm just gonna add a little bit of Duller in here. It literally turns the paint perfectly matte. I like when the shoes are matte coat, not like glossy. I don't like glossy shoes at all. This one's like chalky and matte, and this one's glossy. I used that to coat the whole shoe and protect the paint. Okay, also on these little lace tabs, the little tips of the laces, what is it called, an aglet?
Yeah.
Isn't it Phineas and Ferb? I have these little covers. I'm gonna glue
a man of culture is hard to run by.
Glue on the tip of each side of the laces. I think they look really cool. Boom. See, I think that just looks better. That just looks cleaner. This should be nice. It's so hard giving these away. Like, I always like the shoes I do, and then I just have to give them away to somebody else. Look at that though. Oh, those are nice. These look really clean. Got the shadows, the accents, all the little colors. This is just the first pair. So these are the first pair of shoes. Before I start these shoes, I want to make a box. I want to make a box for both the shoes. I feel like it's not as exciting delivering it in a cardboard box. So I'm gonna go to the store and get some wood. I want to make wooden boxes. I went to the wood store and picked out a couple sheets of wood that were kind of the same height as the boxes. I took those back to the warehouse to get started, but I figured it would make the most sense to have the wood glue drying while I was working on the shoes. I think I'm just gonna cut out 4 pieces, 4 sides to the box, and then also cut out the bottom out of the wider piece of wood. You're welcome for that. I got this router. I don't even know how to use it, but I borrowed it from the warehouse neighbor. I'm gonna slide the boards on the router and then kind of chip out a little corner so when I glue it all together, I can fit the lid in perfectly. Look at the edge, that's perfect. I wrapped a little piece of sandpaper around a block of wood just so I could rub it in that little crack. I kind of liked how sharp the edges were and I didn't want to dull them out. I lined up all 4 sides of the box, which I'm not gonna lie, this was way harder to get perfectly straight than I expected. I taped them together in place, filled all the cracks with wood glue, and then put it all together. I got it all clamped up. I'm gonna leave this to dry. Also, sorry I haven't been posting for a while. It's been like 5 weeks since my last video. I've been working on a couple videos at the same time. You'll see them soon now, but if there's something you guys wanna see more of or less of, comment down below. Because at the end of the day, I make these videos for you guys. I feel like sometimes people think there's no point to comment because I won't see it, but I have a weird addiction to reading every single comment. Let me know what you guys want to see. I want to base the shoes off Dodger Stadium. The seats are kind of like tan and blue. I guess they designed it to look like the beach. There's like blue like the water and the sand. So I'm gonna paint the back pieces tan with the shadow under it, kind of like the shadow under the seats. I painted the other pieces light blue, you know, kind of like the ocean water. On the side of the shoe, there's like this Air Jordan logo. I want to fill it in with black. Sometimes if I don't have a small brush, I'll take a normal one and just cut off some of the hairs. It literally is the same thing. Now it's a tiny brush. There was probably a better way I could have done this piece because it took me an hour and a half just to make it look good. Okay, I think the box is dry. The next morning, I left it overnight. I need to still glue the top and the lid on. I'm gonna take the clamps off now and then glue on the bottom of the box and then leave that to dry while I work on the shoes more. I wanted to add some more baseball on the shoes. At first, I wanted to use the baseball leather as the Nike logo on the shoe. That was at least the plan at first. I feel like the baseball leather didn't really match the gray on the shoe. Instead of repainting the sides, I thought if I added more and more details, it would kind of make the shoe look better, but it didn't. I would paint a piece and then acetone it off because I wanted to redo it, and then I paint it again, and the paint kind of got clumpy. I would also sew on something, then unsew it, and then there was like holes in the shoe. The more and more I did to the shoe, it just made it harder to save and make look good. I just don't like it, I don't know. I just do not like it. I messed it up. I don't know what I was doing. I don't even know. I'll be honest, I did get pretty upset at the shoes. I usually don't put the stuff in the video, but I will just to show you guys. I'm just kidding. That was not real. I filmed that like 30 minutes ago. I thought it'd be funny. Got him. That's actually how I felt though. I can also usually start over on the shoes, just get a new pair, but they sent me the shoes and I didn't have any more. So the next morning I ended up driving an hour and a half to the closest store with the shoes in stock. And I honestly had a better plan this time. I kind of figured out what I did wrong last time and exactly what I wanted the shoes to look like. I still kept the beach colorway for the theme of the shoe. But then for the sides and front, I wanted to add a lot more baseball leather. I glued those on the shoe and then followed the original holes that were in the baseball with my new stitches so it still looked like the baseball stitching. I was pretty much on my last full day of working on the shoes, and as bad as it was ruining the other ones, these ones were going way better. The shoes are definitely getting there. They're almost done. This is
That goes so hard, bro. Those shoes already go so good.
The last day we have. I want to dye the box. I want to stain the box blue. I bought this blue stain. It's like navy blue stain. I have the other boxes drying right there. Tomorrow's the last day. When I wake up, I have to, you know, finish this box and then go. Timing's really tight, but should be able to get it all done.
Maybe this isn't the best angle.
Dude, this looks sick. While that was drying, I sewed up all the last parts of the shoe, cut out the lid for the box, and pretty much stayed up all night trying to finish the shoes and the little details in the boxes. So the next morning, I clear coated everything, put it all together, and all that was left was to deliver the shoes. I got all that. Alright, so I made you 2 pair of custom shoes. Yep.
Ready? I made the box also. This is the first one.
All right.
I'll hold it. You can open it up.
Okay. Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Got the little details in there too.
Yeah, all the details.
Bam. Yeah, nice. It's hard.
See, like the Jordan 1 lows? So
Yeah, yep. That's perfect. All right.
got cleats.
Yeah. You got the baseball leather on there.
Yeah, so baseball
nice.
leather on there. Did you know, that's 7 stars,
super
all
dope.
star.
Yeah.
Yo, let me just speak on something real fast. I feel like as a person who is seeing this from an outside perspective on bets, nothing wrong with his reaction. It's genuine, it's calm, it's humble, it's down to earth. In the world we live in, the distribution of energy and specific energy makes the difference. I feel like, God willing, if I'm in a position where someone spends as much time or even more time to make anything for me that that they know I have interest in, even if I'm originally just kind of like mellow, feeling mellow, maybe not even into it, calm, relaxed, whatever the case may be, I want to give a big reaction. I want to perform a big reaction. Not only for that person because it hit their heart, but for the people that person may be showing because it hit their heart too. It just makes that difference. Like I said, no shade to nobody, but oh my God, that would have been fire. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, this is super dope.
Yeah.
This is super dope.
Cool.
Nice. Ah, sick. This is sick, bro. This
Cool,
is
cool.
sick.
I'm happy you like him, yeah.
Yes, sir. Can you take a picture with him?
Yeah, of course.
You gotta hold the box. The box is sick.
Cool. Which one do you like better? Do you have a favorite? I'm curious.
I don't know yet. I feel like I really like these.
Okay.
Because it's got, the fam on there.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I really like how it has this there, the baseball leather.
Yeah.
Which I feel like is super dope. The all stars in there, which is super dope. So
Wrong answer. The box.
I don't know. I don't know which one I like.
Well, that's
'Cause
good.
This one has, the intricate details.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
really
That one was a
like.
lot harder to do.
How long did it take?
These ones took like 2 days. Those ones took like 6 days.
Oh,
Yeah, because I messed up a bunch of times. I keep
Did you?
remaking them. Yeah. Yeah. Well, cool. I'm happy you like them.
Yeah, hell yeah, I love them. I love them.
Ready, guys? All right. Look, it's look at the TV. Don't look at me. This is awesome. Look at the TV. Mookie Betts walking in. Can you see it? Right there walking. Wait for it. Look, it's like I'm right there with him. Look at him walking in, dripping. Oh, he's looking down. What is it? What's down there? Boom! Dang, they look good. That is awesome. Imagine all the paint's like trailing behind it. That is awesome.
Hey man, listen. This artist is amazing. I haven't, but I definitely will now. Bam. You know what I'm saying? This artist is amazing. What he did was amazing. This is a dope video. That's it for me. It was fire. I enjoyed my time. Thank you for just presenting this the way you did. Thank you for watching it with me. Oh, you want to clear up, my boy? Hello? What's in your way? Man, you look crazy. Anyway, thank you for watching it with me. But for tonight, I'm out of here. SAKAP, yeah!